surge in people joining right now. If there's, I don't think there's any matches going on, right? I don't know what's going on, but like I couldn't connect.
I mean, there's only 3 more
Just this,
for the
yeah.
tournament, so it's
Yes.
not really
not
a lot of
no,
load.
it's not. All right, that was crazy.
Happy you're back.
Yes, only takes a minute to reset if that happens.
I can fill you in on what happened when you were gone. It's been a couple of fun holes there.
Okay.
Fugo's got -8 going into the 7th hole. Yoda's got -4. StoneyMan -4, and BigJa is just finishing up. He'll be looking at a -3, I believe.
Do we see any hole-in-ones on the windmill for hole 3?
We didn't.
did
we
not.
saw a couple 2s.
Okay.
Yoda had some trouble on that one, but it's always a tough hole.
And scores are in for the last room that had 3 people with Master
cool.
Dominator, Forkoff, and Happy Gilmore.
Give us the
Master
update,
Dominator. Master Dominator is gonna have a -35.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, that's
So
incredible.
he's
Not
solidly
surprised to hear
in. Forkoff had a -17 in Zootopia and a -18. So very solid round as
Awesome.
well.
Am I still in observer
And
mode?
even-
Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay,
And even
good.
Happy
Just a-
Gilmore.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Gilmore -14 in Zootopia with and -15. So
Just shy of the cut.
just shy of the cut. Okay, Master Dominator entered the scores. I see them.
That's birdie.
I think my PC was trying to do an update and it was warning me and it shut the game off. I don't know. I need to check that. I think that's what
Brutal.
happened. Yeah.
So
a lot of-
with
a lot
those
that goes on.
players,
Mm-hmm.
2 more
with those
players.
players, we have 3 people with on the 32 position.
Oh, 3 people. Okay, so 3 people. The 30 spot probably just got dropped to 1 person, 1 spot now, so it's probably going to be at least 31.
I'm gonna
I
have a
think
look at
there's 4
these.
people tied for 30. Oh, good pace here by Fugo. Could this do it? Oh, it's going to drop short.
Wow, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people tied on 23rd position, 23.
Wow.
So
With
depending where
31,
people
right?
come in, we're gonna
Wow.
we're gonna have a lot of people to sort out.
So it's
gonna
looking
be
more
a
and more like
very
those
exciting
hole-in-ones are going to
finish.
come into play.
Yeah.
Yes, it's gonna be a very exciting finish here.
Incredible. Good
It's a
pace on
nice
this
shot there by BigJa. Okay.
There's if I go behind. Yeah, it does go with black. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're anybody that made it to 31 now they gotta kind of maybe sit and wait to see if
They're
they've
sweating a little
actually
bit,
made
yeah.
the cut.
They're on the edge of their
Yeah.
seat watching this match because it all might depend, what happens here.
Yeah, they're watching this one, and let me see who's in the other 2 rooms. We have 2 other rooms we're waiting on. And
That's a nice safe shot.
we have Slappy, Duarte, Uncle Busy-Fingers, and Kalassi on 1 room.
Mhm.
Kalassi is a solid player. I would expect him to do well. And then we have Captain, Nibbles, Jackson, Metum, and Chris on the other.
Mhm.
Nibbles
good room,
and
too.
Captain definitely Nibbles can pull it off. So that's going
Yeah.
to be very interesting.
Chris is a really
That's
good
cool.
player too.
Yeah,
excellent.
that's a great room.
So
Yeah.
okay,
He's newer
Wow.
to our server. I'm not sure about the community, but he's really good.
Big Jack goes for the
Nice
bank
one.
shot. And he
He's
gets
up.
it up.
excellent.
And Close.
Great
He'll have a
shot,
nice
It's a
two.
huge shot for BigJa. He really needed that
Yeah,
to
good.
kind of shift the
Mhm.
momentum back in his favor. Going into this back nine. So happy with the
I think-
three.
I think Fu is in the groove right now. He's doing what
Yeah.
he needs to do. He's solid. He's not making mistakes.
Around the light post. Yeah, like you said, solid. That's the key word, you know, not making mistakes. That's how you make the cut,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully.
All right, now we kick it up a notch with the wind.
Yeah, let's
Shout
see
out
these
to Saddle
scores here.
318. That's my
So
guy.
we've got Fugo with 10 under going into the back nine. And Stoney and Yoda in second with.
Jen, your
6
face
under.
is very big and maybe in their line of sight.
I know, I was trying to
Just
do
with
it
the video, that's all.
before they started putting. No, I was up high.
It's a tough hole. I mean, it's the first one you got to deal with this wind, moving your ball. The pace is hard.
It is. Like, that's
you
going to be a
can-
little too heavy, but barely.
Yeah, and then you go soft and you end up by the bridge, which is at an angle. It plays with
Oh,
your
tough
vision, and it's definitely a difficult hole to get a two.
Yeah, this hole is an optical illusion. I'm convinced that is not a straight putt. Everybody misses.
It's not. That hole is
No,
off
look
center.
at the logs. The logs are at an angle. The bridge is at the opposite angle.
Yeah.
That is a very difficult putt. The further back you are.
And it's crazy because you think it's not going to mess with you, and it absolutely does.
I mean, that was an
Absolutely.
incredible shot by Fugo, especially off the bridge.
That should be good. Settle.
That'll settle.
That's a good spot to be away from the bridge.
Yeah, as long as it's out of your field of view, you're good. It's a deadly bridge.
Oh, Pizza, the score for the vote is for combined. So just like the tournament, we're taking the combined score. Nice kick off.
This is usually not a problem hole. I mean, you can get
Mm-mm.
stuck if you go really hard and you're up in the stones, but usually this is a to and through.
Yeah, you don't want to get too cute on the shot. Just get it down there.
Mm-mm.
Right. A lot of times you're going to be by the rocks. That's the only thing that makes it hard. That's what you want. Be away from the rock. That's the best outcome.
Hey, what's up, Happy? JT's here. Pizza's here. Glad you guys made it back.
That's unfortunate being there by the rock, but should be able to handle it.
Yeah, always good to see Happy and JT in the chat. Here they're coming out with a sequel. Happy Gilmore too. Looking forward to that.
Nice two. Looking forward to hole 13 and 14.
You know, hole 13 and hole 14 are the two pivotal holes in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mm.
StoneyMan pushes. Pulls?
True game of chess.
Yeah,
those holes.
he had a tough position there by the rock. Right by the tip.
A good shot by John. This one's gonna
Mhm.
stop.
Very nice.
District.
Oh,
That's the
two
risk
is-
on this hole. You hit it too hard, and you go in that alleyway, and there's no recovery from there.
Yeah,
That
he
costs you
is
an extra
tucked
stroke just to
behind.
get out.
You know, you can actually make that, but it's probably not worth going for in a stroke play because if you miss
Yeah.
it, then you get stuck still behind there.
Yeah. That's a tough pace, StoneyMan going straight, but he got it, and that rarely goes, but in this
Mhm.
format, just getting a 2, that's probably a safe, pretty smart move.
Definitely, definitely.
I'm really enjoying hearing all of your insights, Elore. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Learning a
Yeah,
lot.
if I'm Fugo here, I'm just gonna lay it up and move on. A little try.
Oh, great try.
Yeah, he,
Good
well,
effort.
Yeah.
Very good effort. So I predict maybe 3 of the players are gonna go for the ace here. Maybe.
yeah. If I were anyone other than Fugo, I'd definitely be going for it at this point. You got to make up some
Sure.
strokes.
It's going to be a
That's
little
short.
soft.
I
Yeah.
think that's short. Yeah.
It's gonna be a little
Yeah.
short. Hit the short side of that.
We can tell you gotta go by that white
That
spot, right?
pedal, yeah.
The pedal.
Yep.
Yeah.
You wanna
then just
be
get
left
right
side of
over, right
that. That
inside
could be
it. That's gonna
good.
That looks
good.
perfect. Let's
Might
see.
be a little
maybe
heavy
a
on the
little
pace
hard.
though.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
That's a
So
bad
lucky.
break. 'Cause you put that in a perfect spot, just a little too heavy.
It's a great
That's
one.
I like that one. I like
that
that one.
doesn't work. I don't know what does.
Nice.
Get in
Exactly.
there. Go to your home.
Good call, Carmen. If that doesn't work, Fugo should do a good layup here. There it is.
Yeah,
There's
He's
the layup.
laying
And that's
up.
exactly what
Yeah.
makes sense.
Awesome.
And it makes a
Absolutely.
lot of sense. You know, you get the 2 in Fugo's spot. He's looking at the cut. He doesn't want to mess the hole up. It's a very smart move.
Jaw's still a little too soft. Or I don't know if this is
I don't
his
know. He
first
actually
or
put
second.
a decent amount on that, so it actually is
Oh,
going to drop.
wow.
Because you could compensate if you
He
hit it short
was.
just by hitting it a little harder.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Good pace on this.
That one's hard. I think that's hard. We'll see. Oh, he got it.
Awesome.
Side cup
Good.
savage.
Yeah.
So those are great twos. Great twos after not laying up, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, you'll take a 2 all day after missing your tee shot.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
Nice
Good
job,
job,
Fugo.
Fugo.
Neo, he does. He gets his
Mm.
eagle and gets out.
All right, so Fugo's got 14. You got Yoda at 11, StoneyMan at 10, and BigJa at 9 under. Oh, last second.
It's okay. That's not a bad spot.
Jen, I know when we were going over the strategy on this hole, we both considered just laying it up to that first platform. That's
Yeah.
how scary this hole is.
I'm glad I didn't. Because
Look
I
at
got
that
a
shot.
two.
Like,
Nice.
Look at that shot. He played that pace perfectly. It bounced like it's supposed to. He's all the way up for a nice tap in. That was great.
that was.
Yeah, the direct shot here it's complicated. It's he let go.
He
I
did.
think he
Oh,
let
no.
go of his trigger.
I don't know if that was.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Fu was going for this shot. It's very pace sensitive. If you hit it too hard, you go OB. Like that.
Seems to be what
Yeah.
happens here.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's a good call, Jorge. That's a tough beat, but tough shot.
Well, I think he's calibrated and he can try it again.
That was coming
Oh
back.
no. No.
Oh, this
Oh,
one's
that is the
going all
worst
way
outcome.
down.
Rolling all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like you said, Jen, you gotta just recalibrate, or Jorge, you just gotta recalibrate that shot and get a second look at it, see what we can do to adjust.
Oh, that is. Missed that. Big Jaw's in
That's a
for two.
fabulous-
Nice.
Fabulous two there. That's it. Oh, too soft. Hesitant. You gotta hit that hard. You gotta power through. Just looking at what happened, and I think he realizes he hit it too hard. Just a little bit less.
Just a touch, yep.
Mm-hmm. He can
Just
correct.
a
He's
touch.
got this.
That's
That's
And
it.
that's a great
God.
adjustment.
Oh.
but it actually
Fortunate
screwed him
and-
big time.
Ooh.
First down,
Well,
but
that's-
let's
Yeah.
good spot.
It is not a good spot.
Not a good spot.
Because you can't really get all the way up without some risk. I mean, there's ways to get all the way up, but it's risky.
Yeah, you're right. So
Uh-oh.
if it were you, would you go for that rock, or would you go?
In his position, I would probably just go to the
Sorry about that,
platform
guys.
up there.
I don't know what's going
The
on.
platform to the next level? Yeah, that might be what
Yeah,
he has to do.
yeah, just the next tier. Okay, scores are looking okay.
Gilmore got a 5 on Coyote Valley Hard. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but you got 29 under, which is amazing. Really nice score.
He was probably
That's a
talking about the
problem there.
last hole that everybody was going
Oh, a
for.
5 on on 13. Oh, on hole 2 he got a 5.
Oh, that's tough.
Yoda's shot is pretty dangerous here.
Yeah, but he's got to go for it.
Wow,
He does. Incredible
He
recovery.
pulled it off. That was great. It was a perfect pace to hit those rocks.
Yeah, it's a little bit like those stacks, right? I mean, they're somewhat predictable, but there's so many different angles on these rocks. It's so hard to reproduce.
Correct. Correct. Many facets.
Many facets.
Some are
yeah.
not going to be your friends. Some are going the wrong way. Who has a chance there for a bank? There, that triangle.
Oh, it's coming back.
He hit it too far right. Yes.
Oh no.
Well, he's in a better spot now. I'm sure he's upset, but he's in a much better spot. For Fugo, I kind of like the bank to the right of the light. Yeah,
That's
exactly
exactly
like
where he
that.
goes.
I feel like I should dress my character in camo and try to blend.
Well, it depends on the
camouflage.
course, you know. If you're in Sweetopia, you have to wear a lot of bright colors.
Yeah.
If you're on here, you got to wear like beiges and dark colors. That's a good look by Ja.
Nice
Easy
shot.
tap in.
That was a big hit that Fugo just took in that hole. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, but still a lot of golf
You know,
to be
we got-
played.
That's
Nice
right. We got
jump.
aces here. We got aces on the next one. They can make a
Mhm.
big recovery.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how it always seems to come down at 16 and the luck of that turnstile. You know, you hate to see it, but it does in so many rounds come down to that hole.
Yes. I got lucky with a 2 on the turnstile. I managed to stay on the upper platform,
And you got it in
and
your
I had to
second.
bank it. I had to bank it, and then it
That's
went in.
wild.
Actually,
that's the kind
no,
of
no, no. I
recovery
opted.
shot that saves a
I
round.
opted to not bank it. That's one of those collaboration, right? Somebody, I don't know if
Mhm.
it was Julian. No, somebody else. They told me just trickle it, and we trickle it from the upper step, and it worked.
Yeah, it's one of those holes. You know, you get a 1 or you can get a 3, but it's definitely
Yes.
not a fun one.
No. Stop. There you go. That would have been the worst outcome to go back into the
Yeah, it's-
depression. The avocado hole.
Let's check out these scores here. So we've got Fugo with 12 under, BigJa with 12 under as well, Yoda with 11 under, and Stoney with 10 under.
Oh, it's gonna get
That's
stuck up top.
almost what I did. I was just hooked on the other side, but he can trickle it from there.
That's yeah. So you got to go with the
That's
trickle
what I
there,
ended up
right?
doing.
Because if you try to pace
Yeah.
it, it's almost harder.
Right.
This is gonna miss just right at the
No,
ear.
it's not gonna catch. Yeah.
It's a very difficult pace shot. That's looking decent. Maybe catch it.
Oh no!
No?
Hmm.
It really is these last couple of holes. I mean, you can pick up a few shots. You can pick up 2 right here. You can pick up 2 on the last hole, but you gotta get a little bit lucky.
I like that pace.
Oh, he bounces out.
Oh. Very unfortunate. Oh. Yeah. Did the trickle and, well, it wasn't quite a trickle. Went a little harder and it bounced out. Unfortunate.
It's a tough hole for Ja. He's been playing really well on the back 9. Hate to see him get a par on this one. And then can you imagine if this ball pops out? That's just the absolute worst.
Shout out to Mulligan. It happened to him. His
Oh, no.
ball
Couldn't happen
it
to a
got
better
pinched.
guy.
It got pinched and it got out. And it just jumped a few inches away.
Oh no. That
Yeah,
happened
very
in this
frustrating.
tournament
Seventh
in
row
your
at the top.
game?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
gosh.
BigJa is going for a ride. Hopefully it just goes in. There, great. There's two ways people normally play this one. You go deep, like that, and try to bounce. There you go, and catch the berm
Very
into the hole,
nice.
close to
I
the
like
hole.
to ride the
And the
wind.
other
I
one's
kind
kind
of
of in
go
the
at a
middle.
diagonal. Yeah, in the middle, and you just let the wind catch it and kind of push it towards the hole.
Yeah, I think the ideal spot is at the end of the light. That light you have, we see to the left. That's a little long.
It'll settle for
Yeah,
about a
Mm-hmm.
20-foot putt.
that's a problem, right? You settle, but it's a long putt. I think Pooh was going with the wind, hit in the middle, or end of the light. That's short. That's short. That's going to be.
Hop out.
Yeah. That should stay in. Oh,
Oh
no.
goodness. Nope.
Frustrating hole.
Sorry.
That's short
Should be
enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if Fugo recovers here.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect.
Great
That is
recovery
Very
shot.
exactly where you
nice.
Stays up, and it does.
Mm-hmm. That one's perfect too. That's great.
Yeah.
All right. I bet you they wish they would have done that the first time. We all do.
I've been there.
Frustrating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In this game, everyone knows.
And then the next hole that is a little random too,
Oh
right? 18.
shoot. Sorry
Here I
guys.
Did you
I
scare
got
everybody?
well. I got a little aggressive with my camera angle, and my mannequin fell
Oh,
over. A little too
Clean up on a
top
hydro.
heavy. Sorry, I'm gonna make anybody sick. Ah.
It's gonna be.
He's safe. He's all the way back. StoneyMan is all the way back, but he's safe down there. Oh, that's looking a little short. Yeah, OB. When you're too short, you hit those trees, and it's so easy to get out. Fugo, see if he goes deep or short.
Fugo's got to get a 2 on this hole, and he knows it. Yeah, he had to go for it.
It was an unlucky hit. A little bit shorter would have been perfect. A little bit longer would have been perfect. He hit the tree, the wrong spot. Big
Oh,
job.
ricochet
Nice.
there.
That's in.
Good. He should be able to get a 3 from there, behind the tree.
Sorry, pizza.
Oh no, Jorge, your clam's in the way. Sorry. They weren't on the tee anyway. That was my fault. I didn't realize he was hitting from down there.
Yeah.
No problem.
Oh, that is not
Oh.
in. Sometimes it's hard to see. Okay, Fugo's going for it.
And this one's gonna go tree topping.
Much
It'll stay
better.
down there.
Much better.
Nice.
That's not a bad spot, you know. You're all the way back. Some people don't like it, but he's got a beautiful line at
Nice.
going over to flirt with the hole.
This is a tough hole to watch.
There's a lot of trees in
Yeah.
your way.
Yeah, and I'm trying to stay out of their way.
It's like down in front.
Alright. Oh, we got Fugo coming from the back. There we go. Alright. Whoops.
Fugo was focusing, doing a little breathing exercises. Look to me. That's a good pace. That's a very good
Oh,
pace.
what an effort there.
Good try.
Yeah, that's exactly what he needed to do. Get it there.
You're so
hope that
right.
it
You
goes
gotta
back
just
to the
take
hole.
a second and kind of just collect your thoughts.
Oh, that's going to be a really good one. Good recovery. If you're going out.
We'll go
You
into the
wanna put a long
clubhouse. The
pot?
28.
He's gonna have a 28.
I don't think he's gonna cut it, is it?
That's not going to cut it, but it's a hell of an effort. And BigJa closes with the 13. I believe that puts him at 25. I'll have to double check that. StoneyMan with the 13 under, great recovery.
13.
And Yoda with the 9 under. I think that puts him at around 21. Something like that.
14 got me. 14 got me. Oh, damn.
It sure did.
Good round, guys. Appreciate you guys letting us watch that. It was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Three-way
You
tie,
battled
though.
hard. Good game, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good to go back to the
Appreciate
main
it.
menu.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll let everyone get your screenshots.
You guys got your pictures? Got your
Yeah.
Let me
pictures?
get one more
Okay,
just in
one.
case. All right.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready?
I'm good.
All right, guys, go enter your scores.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you, Fugo, for putting this on. We appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no
Yeah.
problem, man. That's what this is all about. That's what it's all about. I'm so glad you guys participated. What a battle, right? It's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
That
isn't it?
was
Stressful.
That
Oh
was
man,
stressful.
nerves
Yes.
totally killed my first score there. I just trashed
Yeah.
Sweetopia.
that was a horrible start, man. So
You
sorry.
recovered
It
well though,
was.
Sony. You played really good
Oh
on
my
Quixote.
God.
It's tough when you struggle on the first like couple
Yeah.
holes. Like, you definitely
It
recovered.
is. I trashed.
you
My
did.
nerves caught me bad.
I choked on the back 9. I wish I wouldn't have, but 14 got me. Well, bad. That second one was kind of a bad bounce, I thought. Just a little bit. It'd be a little hot, but usually
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
stay
I
up
think it
on that
was
second
too.
level.
You almost had it. I mean, it took a little bit too much.
You had a
I think,
combination
you know
of-
what I'm saying.
I had a combination of bad bounce, and one of your shots was a little aggressive, you know,
Yeah.
a little ambitious. I'm gonna call it ambitious, and then the
Yep.
bad bounce. So yeah,
That is what it is. Now we can focus on the administrative part of this tournament.
You sure
Exactly.
can.
Without a glitch. Except for Jorge. He's in it to win it, guys.
Jorge
Yeah.
is actually in it
Better
to
watch
win
out.
it.
He's going to be a little busy this week. Next coming weeks.
Not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a relief, like you said, Fugo, being able to focus on the other stuff because there's so much of it. But
It is, but I wanted to win. I wanted
I
to,
know.
you know, I come to
Yeah.
compete, you know.
Oh yeah, we all came.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but what a great field. Look at the scores. I'm just looking at them now. They look fantastic.
we have
Everything
so
looks
many people
fantastic.
tied. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, we're going to need those extra hours looking through hole-in-ones and twos.
30, 31,
Some people
32.
put up some ridiculous
Well,
scores.
I mean, you guys need to enter your scores, and we'll find out where we're at. But yeah, there's 32 people right now.
Is this the last?
We'll see.
Good luck, everybody who's still.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Good
this
luck,
is the
guys.
last one.
All
This is
right.
the last one.
well, appreciate
Who's
you
posting the
guys.
photos?
Thank you,
Thanks
Joe.
again,
Can
guys.
someone post
Yeah,
the photos
alright.
for me? Can
I
someone
can do
post
that.
pictures?
Yeah, no worries.
That'd be great,
Yeah.
John. Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah.
Great
Thanks for the
time.
game.
Had a
See
wonderful
you
time.
around.
Appreciate
Bye,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye,
Yeah.
thank you, everyone.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 96 people have put in their scores, and what 100 to 110 players. I know maybe a couple of people didn't make it.
We lost some, so we're at 107 that stayed. Yeah, but 110. We started 110, and three had to drop out for different reasons.
I mean, that's incredible. I mean, 106 people, and you guys, the way that you set up the website, Jorge, made it so easy for everyone to implement the scores. And
It's
without
awesome.
that, we wouldn't be able to get this real-time tracking. This is incredible.
Yeah. So in last
Thank you,
position we have
yeah.
Yankee
It's
Dude.
fun to watch.
Oh, well, not really. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 players tying for
9
31st or
players.
31,
Wow.
32nd place. Yeah, that's wild. That is wild.
So,
So
how many
one's the other-
players? Yeah, what's the spot in front of it?
What do you mean? Like, oh,
Like,
before
what's
it?
the next ranking up before?
So,
it? Yeah.
so all those, it's 21. So all those people have a
21.
minus 31. All those people have a minus 31. You know, 9 people
So,
are tied with
yeah.
a -31.
So is there 2 people in 30 still in play?
No, it cuts off right
No,
at 31. Yeah.
The 30's
31.
gone. If you have a
Yeah.
30, you're out.
Yeah.
And once these scores come in, I think there's still some scores to come in here. They were posted, but they're not. They have not entered yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
And that's
we're
kind of
gonna
what we
see them
thought
very
going into
quick.
this, right? We were kind of projecting 30, 31 to be
They
that
they
cut,
were
and then
predicting
that
it.
moved out.
Yeah. Yeah. That is a
It's just not an
pretty
easy
good.
feat to get that score. That's
No,
tough.
definitely not.
No. Oh, Fugo. I can
I
see
feel
it.
for you, Fugo.
Are
I
you
can
hurting?
see it.
I felt yesterday.
Aw.
I was there. I was
know-
right
I know where
there,
you're at.
man.
You were right there.
I was right
Yeah, some incredible holes for sure, you know. So
I felt
there's
like
gonna
I was
be-
going to get it rolling when I made that eagle on 15. And we
Yep.
had all that shit happen. It just kind of threw me a little, but like, that's no excuse. You know what I
Talking
mean?
14, right? When you got the
Yeah.
second shot off the tee.
Yeah, the one with the little, the taffy spinner hole.
Oh yeah,
I
because
think
you
that's
laid it
15
up.
on sweet.
Oh, on the sweet
laid it
token.
up.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I canned the second one, and I was like,
You
all
canned the
right,
second
let's get
one,
an
that was
18
incredible.
on this, and then get a 15 on the second one, and we're good. And I just didn't
That was
pull
the
it
shot
off.
of the round
Came
right
up-
there. I mean, that was from
I
downtown.
came
You
up
couldn't get a
5 or
further putt.
6 shots off my goal. The last 2 times I played this in practice, I did a 22 on Quixote and a 21 on Sweet, and I just didn't
Jeez.
carry over. Just didn't carry over.
You were cruising for a minute there, though. You were putting up consistent scores, like nothing too crazy, but you weren't really falling apart in any holes.
I just
either.
had the
It was
one.
very
I do this
consistent.
in the tournament, the other tournament all the time. I have one blow up hole that just screws me. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
All right, time to move on. Thank you.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
You
Oh,
played
I heard.
incredible though, and you know,
Mm.
from what I've heard, there's going to be some other tournaments that you can participate in later on in the year. No.
Yep. I'm looking forward to the match play championship. That's going to be
Oh,
different.
you're telling me.
I don't think anybody's going to accuse us of anything on that, or are we still live?
We are, yes.
We're live.
I mean, I don't think anybody's going to not like that tournament.
I think everyone will be a
So
fan
funny.
of that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little bit shaken right now. I wanted to advance so bad, which means
Yeah.
that this tournament did exactly what it was supposed to do. It has made, hopefully, the players who love and play this game the most really care about it for a week. Let's really
yeah.
see what it's like.
You know, this is the first tournament.
Congratulations to all the people who
Mhm.
have made it through. I mean, what a testament. You should be proud. Whether you get smoked in the next bracket round or not, you've done well.
Well,
You've done well. This was a true
Fugo,
test.
I think there's some people really nervous in the bottom. There's going to be some administrative work to sort it out.
Mhm.
This is
Yeah.
we don't have 32.
Yeah, we gotta-
we have some
we're gonna have-
tiebreakers there too. There's some
I
work to
think we
do.
need to. Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
get in a room or get on a Zoom or whatever we got to do and start looking at cards, I guess.
Yeah.
And you'll be playing
Well,
one of those.
we
one of
need
those
everybody
nine,
to
right?
enter the scores first. We need
Well,
everybody to
yeah.
enter the scores,
Yes.
and then you can analyze every player and count their aces, count their eagles and birdies. There's already an analysis on that. We just click on it and we can see them pretty easy.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah,
So
when you
it's-
click on somebody's name on the list, then it opens up the card, both analysis of both courses with how many they got on everything, bogeys, pars, birdies, eagles, and so on.
So it should be pretty easy. We'll just click on the 9 and we'll see how they match up.
Yeah, you
it's
kind of
still
got to go
manual.
through
It's
process
still a little
of
manual
elimination,
to them
right?
all, but yes, but it's already digested. We just have to turn it
Yeah.
into information of
Yeah. We
Nice.
go
Who,
through, we see who
who
has
earned it.
the most hole-in-ones. If there's one person that has the most, they get it. If there's ties after that, we go to twos. We keep eliminating based on that, and that's
Yeah.
how it'll be settled. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's some people doing some crunching the math right now
Definitely.
Yeah.
and seeing. Yep.
So we'll be validating scores behind the scene. Fugo, I guess you did that all night because you were, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
behind
sleep
the
much.
scenes.
That
Yeah.
Well,
no
right now-
excuses. I had a lot of Nespressos, if I'm allowed to drop brand
Yeah,
names.
not sponsored.
Although that is my fifth Nespresso machine that I've had come to my house because they don't last long. Apparently, they're functioning great, but the machine lasts about 6 days, and then it's like
Listen,
time to
I
turn
know
it
you're
back
not
in.
one to make excuses, but you have a lot of good reasons to
None.
make excuses.
Yeah.
None. No, I just didn't. Here's the excuse: I didn't play well enough. And as one of my favorite players in the game, Stroke would say, "Be better."
Yeah.
Get better.
Be
He says it all the
better.
time.
Get better.
He's just like, hit better shots. Hit
Yeah.
better shots.
Well,
that's
was
it.
being
That's
streamed
That's the truth. though.
bothering you at all? Are you good with that?
No, actually, it was the connectivity issues and this delays. I'm just not used to them in tournament golf.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an excuse. I mean, I still, you got to hit shots. That's what this game's all about. I've been kicked out of games. I had connectivity issues myself, and then I kept getting booted and back in, and then that fear of us losing our
Well, I
scorecard
was to
went
say,
right
I felt
through
so
my
bad
guts,
for you with the
dude.
scores. I know you were
It-
real
Yeah.
worried
It
about
definitely
that.
messes with you.
Not
Yeah,
me.
it rattles you. It gives you insecurity. You don't know if you're gonna swing and disconnect. It's hard. It's hard to do that when you have
There,
technical issues.
Yeah, there were some things about like maybe Jen's going to be popping back in or not. I mean, there's just things that go through your mind. None of them
Yeah.
affected my play. My poor performance is on. I wouldn't call it poor. My average performance for me was all me. I mean, like that's what it's all about, right? Can you garner and harness the energies, the positive energies, the focus, the skill to pull it off? And I didn't do that today, and that's fine. I mean, I can live with that, right? It's the not showing up or the not caring or you learn, and I'll learn from this, and I'll grow to be a better player, hopefully. I mean, like that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And I really think those are the tenets that I'm trying to get through in this tournament. It's not necessarily the result. I know this is cliche, but it's the journey. I mean, the journey to pull this tournament off, the gonus, the desire to do that, and the ability to play under pressure. And all in all, I mean, I give myself like a B plus. I'm not too. Now that I really have had a moment to just like, sob uncontrollably underneath this mask for a few minutes, I'm all right with it. I didn't crap the bed. I didn't shoot like a 7 over, I did all right, and I had a chance, and all you can do is give yourself a chance at the end, right? Give yourself a moment to have that time to give yourself a chance. And it's unfortunate what happened on hole 14, but those were my mistakes. It wasn't like it glitched or anything. I just hit too hot a shot twice, and it bit me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 12
Field is
was
so
a
good in
little
this tournament.
unfortunate when it.
Yeah, 12 was tough.
I mean, it doesn't. That one went through the little pipe there, and that was unfortunate too. And then
Yeah,
I had a
definitely.
bad
That's
result
so-
on 15 and 17 and 18. So it's down the stretch, down the last 6 holes, I was sitting pretty. Really needed to shoot 2 under or maybe 3 under in the last 6 holes, and I just didn't execute. It just didn't happen. So that's just it. And those maybe, if people watch the live streams and see the mistakes that I made, maybe it'll be an educational moment for players to, kind of look and see, well, that's where he, messed up. There's other strategies for different holes. Like I took a pretty aggressive line on 16. I took a pretty aggressive line on 17. I took a pretty aggressive line on 14. 18's kind of a crapshoot. You never know what's going to happen. You can get a bad bounce.
don't.
But I hit that one short.
Yeah.
I hit it short into the tree, and it popped right back into my face, and that's pretty much
Right.
what I'd expect from hitting an errant shot on that
Correct.
hole.
Correct. Yeah.
So I mean, like, I don't have anything to blame but myself, and I'm totally cool with that. Actually, I gave it my all.
You played great. You
I
gave
gave
it
it my
all. That's
all.
all you
It
can
wasn't
do.
for a lack of effort. It was a lack of execution, which I can learn from and get better from. But
Yep.
we have our good rounds and our bad rounds. I've podiumed on other tournaments when I barely practiced, and then I practiced all week and crapped the bed. I mean, and I've done pretty much everything in between. I'm pretty decent and I can be good, but I'm not as consistent as some of the greats, like the
Well, yeah, I mean,
Zanettis,
that's
the
the thing.
Indies,
You
and the
open this
Jorges,
tournament
and the
so
Dudenesses. I think that's
strong.
the difference, though. That's the difference in a yeoman player like myself and a player like Jorge is consistency and focus. I think that's the difference. You know, it's a talent to be able to do that. It's a talent to be able to focus and hit the shots that you need to, and this is a skill game.
Yeah.
You know, and while I'm above average at it, there are a few in this game that are world class, and to be able to showcase those people and to focus on their talents is really what this was all about. And I'm so happy about the participation. I'm so happy about the goal being achieved here. I feel like the bracket rounds will be maybe technically a lot easier than this performance round. I think the performance round was heavy lifting time, and maybe the bracket rounds might be, you know, a little bit more fun times for us, where we can really focus on the good matchups, the one-on-one matchups, and the game changes from here, right? It's not make the first 32. It's more like
Now it's
survival.
beat your
It's like-
opponent.
it's like just like whatever and survive. You know what I mean? Just get through, beat your opponent, and move on. And
Yeah.
and it'll be
pizza.
so unpredictable because of the course changes. I mean,
Yeah.
like you're not gonna have any idea. You no prep time. You're
You have
coming
no
in
idea.
cold.
Yeah.
You're coming in cold, and so is your opponent. And you might love the course, you might hate the course. Your opponent might be the top of the leaderboard on that course, and you might not be. And that might just be the breaks that you get, you know. But
Got to play those course conditions. You never know what you're
Yeah.
gonna get.
That's what
yeah,
Pizza said.
it's designed to prove a working knowledge of the game, you know. And I think there are some players that have that, and they're sitting near or at top of the leaderboard. So I think this was a fair test, and I hope everybody enjoyed it as much as me, because I had a blast.
Yeah, this
I
is
thought it
really
was
fun.
awesome.
Yeah, Pizza said, what
Definitely.
do you anticipate the first match of the tournament? So the way it's going to play is, yeah, they're going to go head to head. They're going to be matched 32-1, and then, you know, go in from there. And they'll be playing 2 hard modes. They will be randomized. They will not know what's going to be happening beforehand, and it'll still be the 5 courses that are vetoed. Yeah, so. And like Fugo
And
said, it's
I'm
going to be
seeing some
survival mode.
potential unbelievable matches. I mean, the 32nd ranked player in this tournament might not have 32nd rate talent. They might be way up there and just, you know, didn't perform today, or they didn't perform as well as they wanted to today or yesterday, but they're still in the mix. Watch out for the Yankee dudes if they make it. Watch out for the Julians and I don't mean Julie, I mean like Juice World, you know. He's in the mix, and you know, they're not in the top 10, but I would be careful if I was a top-ranked player and playing some of those guys. Those guys can bring
Absolutely.
everybody in the top 32 can bring the noise, man. And that's what I'm super.
Shout out to my guy,
about.
Nice. Just missed the cut. No, he wanted it. 30 didn't
Oh,
come.
he
Yeah,
is. Yeah, he's got a 30. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. I'm counting. We have 33 players right now. So, out of those people tied in, if I'm
8 of
counting
them will
right,
get in.
yeah, we got to figure out who's gonna get caught.
Just the man.
That's unnerving.
Wow. One
So,
of the
Fugo,
31.
let's go do some work and
Yeah.
All
and
right.
let those people relax and know what they have coming.
Mhm.
How do you want to do that? Do you want to try like a Zoom, Jorge, or do you want to
Yeah,
Just
just
Zoom or
kind of look
whatever.
at it? Yeah, we can. If you want
Yeah.
to send me a
Do we
link,
say goodbye on the? Do we say
Yeah,
goodbye
let's,
on the
say
stream?
goodbye to the
Yeah,
chat.
let's wrap it up.
Thanks,
You
everybody.
guys,
What a performance round.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for all the players. I mean, what a
clap
great
it
show.
up for the players. For the
Yeah,
fans out there.
definitely.
Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys.
everybody for participating and for you guys working hard behind the scenes. And we're about to go work even harder behind the scenes, and we'll report back to you guys once we have the final 32. So.
Awesome.